Thank you very much. All right, bye-bye. Welcome to Innovation FM. And I really appreciate everybody joining us here on Innovation FM. We have a special show tonight here on Innovation FM. Now, let me get my announcer up there now and get into the show.
Is it running now? Yes. Hi, everybody. This is the Godfather Soul James Brown. I tell you, this business is on. My man is on. Check him out. This is the Godfather Soul James Brown saying stay with it and hit it.
Well, okay. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, James Brown, for introducing the show here on Innovision FM.
Innovision, taking you to a new level of Christian radio. www.innervisionrecords.org, the official website of Innovision.
Send us feedback, requests.
Help spread the word about local musicians. We are Inner FM.
And we are definitely Inner FM with Johnny J in the house. And we have a very special guest for us tonight. Now, our Wednesday night, of course, is dedicated to our Thursday nights are dedicated to musicians, and so we're going to try to keep that rolling. And I want to let you know that Innovision is a nonprofit organization. We work with physically challenged and grassroots artists to teach the business of music. We're also starting up a little radio school for blind and other disabled announcers, and we're going to teach them. I mean, there's a lot of internet stations where the guys don't get paid and stuff like that, but we're going to teach them how to actually get paid for doing this internet radio thing, so it can be self-sufficient. Because right now there's 70% unemployment in the blind community, and there's 10% of blind people who know how to read Braille. That's ridiculous. You know, it's like if we had that kind of illiteracy in the sighted community, that would be like crazy. That would definitely crazy. So we're gonna be working with a lot of blind people. We're working on getting some grants for that. You can also help us by your donation. You see the PayPal thing there, PayPal me / Innovision Denver. Donate $5, whatever you can donate. It helps us quite a bit because we get quite a few views on these things. So if each one just did $5, man, that would really help us a lot. Also, my book, 6 Shades of Blindness, 6 Shades of Blindness on Amazon, going to be released on the 7th. We're going to do a very special show that night when we release the book and talk a lot about the stories in that book that led me up to being a screenwriter and producing a movie using real disabled people in wheelchairs, blind people, and writing up strip lines for them. And it was a very fun 59-minute movie. Now, without further ado, this is a very prolific writer, very prolific songwriter, words and music. And I remember like back in 2006 at this, was some kind of benefit I think I was putting on at the Stagecoach in Parker, I think it was Parker, Colorado, somewhere way out there. And it was like, I was so busy, I didn't even, and then we said, well, we met. I said, Alan is Alan is in the waiting room. Let me let him in while we're going to be talking to we'll let Alan here in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we want you to welcome to Innovation FM, Mike Johnson. Welcome to the Innovision showcase here, Mike.
Hello, John.
Hey, so Mike, give the people a little bit of a history about you, like when you got started. Why did you pick out the instrument, the guitar, and tell us a little bit more about that.
Okay, starting off, I started playing guitar in 1967. My dad had played music on the radio for quite a few years, and me and my sister both started basically the same time. She started a little before me, and we played in they called it Hootenanny in Hastings, Minnesota, at high school. With all the different talent that was there, me and my sister took 4th place. My mom had the write-up from the paper back then and everything. I mean, I was in 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Great fun. We had little, garage bands here and there back then. But my first guitar I still have. It's a 1956 Les Paul Jr. Gift, and it's just kept it. I don't play it anymore, but I still have it.
And what kind of guitar was that?
A Gibson Les Paul Jr. 1956.
Wow.
My dad gave it. He used it on the radio.
It was interesting how you were able to keep it so many years. I mean, because I don't know if you ever had this, like you get like a girlfriend or something like that, and they want a clean house. So to get rid of all past pictures of you with any other women and whatever else, like sometimes, I don't know, this doesn't happen in everybody's life.
Yeah, but that won't happen.
So that's really cool. And so you have it like hanging up in a garage or something like that.
I have it in the case here beside my desk. I have a bunch of my guitars hanging on the wall. I mean, I've got this background going right now, but I have guitars hanging on the wall and stuff like that.
Well, that's really cool that you still kept those guitars and stuff. So tell us, okay, so then your dad was a musician, I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
And so I mean, you were just watching him and say, hey, that looks kind of cool, and then did you self teach, or did you say he
5-minute guitar chords?
5 minutes.
Actually, me and my sister both learned 5-minute guitar chords.
Now, how do you do that?
It was a 5-minute guitar chords. That's all it was. Both with chords.
Wow. And because I know it takes time to build up the what is it called in your fingers? The calluses. Yeah, the muscle memory. Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, the 5-minute guitar chord basically consists of showing you chords, basic chords, and strumming patterns and stuff like that. And that was it. Mm-hmm. After that, it was, just picking up on the radio and stuff. But I mean, we always played band with Beatles music when we were growing up. Mm-hmm. I was John.
Yeah, that'll work. Now, the first song we're going to play of yours is a CB Kirby. Corporal Kirby. Tell us about the concept of that song.
Well, me and my brother, who's a year younger than me, we were raised in Wisconsin up in the woods and the Blue Hills. And we always played Combat, which was a running television series at the time, late 50s, early 60s. And my brother Sam always played Corporal Kirby. And I was Sergeant Saunders. And that's what came about this. And I don't know, it was brought back a lot of memories for putting that song out there.
All right. Well, let's give the people a chance to hear the song here on Innovation FM. And remember, on Facebook, this is the artist, this is the song, so don't mute the song because this is what it is. We'll be right back after this with Mike Johnson.
We had our battles won up in the trees. Our guns were toys and we enjoyed. Our friendship was unspoken. We always knew our friends and enemies. He was Corporal Kirby and I was Sergeant Saunders. We killed the Nazi bastards one by one. The war was won and ours was done every day of our summers. We hope the best was yet to come. Oh, how I wish we could go back to our fantasies, back to the hills and woods when we were free. These times are hard and we're on guard. The enemy's upon us. We must fight to keep our children free. He was Corporal Kirby and I was Sergeant Saunders. We killed the Nazi bastards one by one. The war was won and ours was done every day in our summers. We hope the best was yet to come. Oh, those days we did have our fun. Now our days are just hit and run. He was Corporal Kirby and I was Sergeant Saunders. We killed the Nazi bastards one by one. The war was won and ours was done every day in our summers. We hope the best was yet to come. He was Corporal Kirby and I was Sergeant Saunders. We killed the Nazi bastards one by one. The war was won and ours was done every day in our summers. We hope the best was yet to come.
My name is Brother D'Angelo Travis, and you listen to Intervision FM.
All right. All right. Now, you were saying something about the recording. You didn't like this particular recording?
No, it's pretty poor.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe in my mind, you can do no wrong. Oh, by the way, Alan and let's see, who else joined us here?
Lori, that's my sister.
Lori. Oh, hi, Lori. Yeah. Well, unmute yourself. Let's see. Do you not? Are you gonna? Did she want to talk? Or
I don't know. Maybe.
Wait, hold on, let me go back. Now I know Lori. You're in charge of unmuting yourself. Okay. When she'll forget that, because let's see. Let me go over there and see if let me see if I can if I can. Let me see if I can unmute it. If I can unmute. I think okay, I think I admitted everybody. Okay. Well, I know I admitted I know I admitted everybody, so let me see. What? Wow, there's 4. Okay.
Looks like it's working.
All right. So I unmuted all. Can we hear anybody here?
Do you
Hello?
hear me?
Yeah, there we go. I just unmuted everybody. It was my fault. Sorry. So that's Alan, right?
Correct.
Okay. And Lori as well. Hello. Oh well. Anyway, we'll get back to you, Mike. I think she still has the mic muted. So tell me, Mike. Okay. this was like a song that you brought back memories from you and your brother and so forth. And so tell me, and growing up, I think you was talking about that your mom was like this really stable part, the stapler of the family.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that, because I really like that the title of your first album, Sunset Highway, which I go find that album on Spotify and all that kind of Sunset Highway, Mike Johnson. But go ahead and tell us about that, your mom and everything.
Well, my mom was pretty strict, you know. She had a board that says, Pa's boss, as everyone knows, but what Ma says always goes. We got hit with it a lot.
That's pretty
not that we were bad, right?
And
I don't know,
Sounds like my mom with the Board of Education.
Yes, that's it.
And so how many people? I mean, it was what, 2 boys, you and your sister, or were there more?
3 boys, 1 girl.
Okay. And I assume that she kept you guys busy. There wasn't no idleness.
No, we didn't get to sit inside and watch TV. Like me and my brother, we were out in the woods all day, every day, playing. Or we were in the garden pulling weeds, you know, or stuff like that. We really didn't have idle time.
And did you guys grow up here in Colorado, or was this later on?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Okay. So cold winters.
Deep snow.
Right. And so you probably guys develop a work ethic, because I mean, in the wintertime, your mother probably said, go out there and shovel some people's snow and make your own money.
We had a long driveway. We had to shovel regularly. We had to bring wood in from the outside for our fires, you know, to keep the house warm. So
yeah. Oh, and Alan, do you have any questions that, or you just you're here for the ride?
Well, you know, as I listened to Mr. Johnson recount what it's like to subsist on fire only for the source of warmth, I was just sitting there just remembering how it was for me just last year. But anyway, this is his show and your show, so I am indeed along for the ride. I might have some questions later.
Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna play. We have some sponsors, because we got to pay the bills here, and then we'll be right back with more from Mike Johnson. Alan, sister is there, keeping watch over us. She hasn't unmuted herself, but maybe towards the end she will. So anyway, let's go through this commercial, and then we'll be right back.
Christian Brothers Moving Company takes care of you by taking care of your family's moving needs. Give them a call, 303-526-2630, and tell them that you heard about them on Intervision. Get the best moving experience you've ever had with Christian Brothers Moving Company. 303-526-2630. That's 303-526-2630. Christian Brothers is a proud underwriter of Intervision. Call them now, 303-526-2630. Isn't it fun to sing along to the radio? If you could help someone else have that same experience and take it to the next level, maybe you would consider donating an old car, RV, truck, or boat. You know, for over 15 years, Intervision has been helping the physically challenged and grassroots artists to create their music. Using music to heal the world is Intervision's gift to you, and you can help them to continue by donating your unwanted car, RV, truck, or boat. You'll also receive a tax deduction at the end of the year. Call us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. 1-855-500-7433. That's 1-855-500-7433. Charity ID 4015. Your unwanted car, RV, truck, or boat is tax deductible, and it can make a difference right here in Colorado. The artists at Intervision thank you for your support. Make that call toll free using Intervision's charity ID 4015. Again, the phone number 1-855-500-7433.
What could you say to the world if we had never met? What could I say to the one that's not so easy to forget? What if we had planned to meet but later changed our minds instead? Would you still remember me if our love was now dead? So many questions that will never need be said. So many searches needed not to request. We have chose to carry on a love forever true. 'Cause I know I'll never find, I will never find another you. Pages of our life together have yet to become full. The nights we spent apart are so dark and are so cold. Can we make this promise together to make our love last? Will you love me to the end, or do I even need to ask? So many questions that will never need be said. So many searches needed not to request. We have chose to carry on a love forever true. 'Cause I know I'll never find, I will never find another. Blue in the sky would never be the same. The color in your lips would make me think of rain. The sun behind the clouds would never show again. All gone without you. So many questions that will never need be said. So many searches needed not to request. We have chose to carry on a love forever true. 'Cause I know I'll never find, I will never find another.
And that was What If by Mike Johnson, a very prolific writer and singer, songwriter here on Intervision FM. And so tell me about that song, Mike.
Well, when you found somebody that you know you're going to spend the rest of your life with, it's like, are there still questions? You know, and basically it was wrote saying there really are no questions. You can have your doubts and everything else, you know, be human, but if you know what you know, no questions are needed.
That's why. And I'm thinking like there's many different roles one can take. And then, you know, I guess God gives us the freedom of will to choose whichever role we're going to choose. And then of course, you know, the outcome is yet to be known.
Yeah. And it's all how you make it. I mean, you can make it as bad or as good as you want to. So,
Yeah, you have a very supportive family because, I mean, people like really they come out and they support you and so it says something about like you're able to build friendships and maintain like long-term relationships with people that have come in and out of your life there.
yeah, one friend in particular is his name's Tony Nemec, and he's actually a friend of yours too. But we were in the Navy together. I ran back into him a couple years back, and he did leads on a couple of songs I'd done. And since then, he's had a stroke and heart attack and stuff, so he doesn't play guitar much anymore.
Wow.
But
Wow. Yeah. Tell me, you were on a submarine at one point?
no, aircraft carrier.
Aircraft. Okay. I was,
Yeah, we're a squadron company. We did air anti-submarine warfare.
Wow. And so you were on the ship working like the guns or just
No,
just
no,
different.
no. I was in a shop sewing, taking care of survival equipment for aircraft.
That's wow. Well, you see, you have an adventure life. The bands. I mean, when you started playing music in these different bands, I mean, were you the initiator, or were you the one who, hey, we need a lead guitarist, we need a rhythm guitarist? How did that process go?
I was never a lead guitarist,
Okay.
and I still have my doubts. No, but I've always been an initiator as far as making music, doing bands, and that kind of stuff. I love playing music with people. Now I play music by myself. So.
You tell me something like in Philippines, they're not into the rock and roll. They're into what?
Not like we are. No,
No.
people like my music and stuff here, but they're more into pop type music. That's just the culture here.
Yeah.
I got a couple of friends in the area that want to play guitar and jam and stuff, but I don't know if that'll ever happen or not.
Well,
Trying to sell one of my guitars so I can buy an amplifier.
Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the need there, man. It's like if you go get a bunch of his albums, man, and let's see, amplifier. Are they cheaper in Philippines than they are in the US? I'm thinking like a good one would be like $500 maybe.
You can get
Or
a
more?
fairly decent amplifier. You can get a Roland amplifier for a couple $100 here,
Oh yeah, okay.
but a couple $100 is hard to come by.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like with all the stuff going on. But that's why I want to have artists like this on a show like this, because I want to encourage the audience, support local music, support local artists. Now I'm bringing Mike out into life. I mean, very prolific. I mean, we were just finished with the first album. And they said, "Hey, I got a bunch of more other songs." And I said, "Whoa!" And then you were sending me some stuff for a third album, and it's like,
I've got a fifth album ready.
oh, man, I gotta catch up with you, because I was working with these young guys, and I thought they were fast, and it's like you're showing these youngsters out, man. It's like, but
So I don't have to deal with other people's music input. I can do it all myself.
Oh yeah. Hey, before we run out of time, I want to play the last song we have here, and like I said, you'll see this on Channel 56, Comcast, Denver Comcast, on Wednesday nights at 8:00, and then you'll see it on these different channels as well. Leave your comments below. Support Mike Johnson. You can find his Still Chasing Dreams, and then Sunset Highways. You can find that. Put it in your Spotify. Rotate those songs, and I know you said that this next song is pretty self-explanatory, but tell us, like, still chasing dreams. What dreams are you chasing?
Music.
Yeah.
Music, chasing music dreams, chasing martial arts dreams. I mean, I teach karate and stuff for free here.
Wow.
And
a lot of young people. You're teaching like a lot of young people?
yeah, I've got like 10, 12 girls that I teach martial arts to.
You could make a movie out of that. Man, I mean, that sounds like
make a movie, write a book. I do want to just interject really quick. Thank you for your service to this country, Mike. And thank you very much for what you do by bringing the gift of music to the world.
Thank you.
All right. So let's listen, and we're gonna have Mike back again, because I mean, we just pressed the surface. I mean, he has so much music out there. We want to have him back again. Leave your comments, share this page, like it, and spread the word that. Oh, and what is your website, your YouTube, and give all that too.
My YouTube is it's MJ54101.
MJ54101.
Yeah.
Okay.
MJ5410, MJ54101 is, I think that's how you would.
Right.
I don't know. I think that's how you should locate me.
Yeah, go over there, subscribe to his YouTube, and because we all need about 1,000. I in the Periscope, I need about 185 more hearts before I finally get a donation from them. So over there in Periscope, you know, lift that up, and then over on YouTube, I need about, let's see, I'm thinking like I need 84 more subscribers before we can monetize that. So, we're local people here. We're doing this stuff because we love this kind of stuff. So support us here. So let's listen to this song, Still Chasing Dreams. And Mike, thank you for being a part of our show here.
Thanks, Johnny. Thanks for having me.
All right. And see you later, Alan, next week.
Thanks, Johnny.
All right. And sister, see you too. Well, God bless. Shyness. Here on Intervention FM. Check this out, and see you next week.
Few years back, I walked away, chasing dreams that were in my way. Thought of it was easy to see. Came across blue seas, found land, picked a plot I could work with my own hands, and my woman who could take care of me. Still chasing dreams, pushing 70 or so it seems. Have to live the way I want to live. People call me the fool when I do what I want to do. Still chasing dreams, how about you? Drink a beer when I can, don't get too out of hand. Still have to wake up and greet the new day. Teach my kids all the moves, even teach a few more at a school. Then write a new tune to let you know I'm okay. Still chasing dreams, pushing 70 or so it seems. Have to live the way How about